Hey everyone, and welcome back to another King Arthur Legends Rise video. Alright guys, elephant in the room here. Yes, the patch did not come with a new hero. It did not come with any new content. Obviously, this ain't a good, it's not a great look. It's not. I'm trying to be glass half full and also be a realist at the same time. All right. So, one thing that I believe we need to keep in mind with this game is it's 100 days old. I've seen some people talk about other games that at 100 days, this is, the type of content that was involved. And I think those are valid points. Something that I want those people to realize, though, is games like Raid Shadow Legends, who might have been bare bones at the time, they were bringing in a lot more money. So it gave them more opportunities to invest that money into building and developing more future content. This game is not really doing that. So I don't think the comparison is valid. I don't think you're going to have the same 1-to-1 ratio. All right. But with that being said, okay, the update today is good. There are things to do. There's positives and there's certainly negatives. So the negative is, yes, no new hero and no new content. Not good. Not good. If this continues where there's not another new hero next week or the week after, I think it's 2-week timelines, I'm certainly going to start hitting the panic button. I do not know what is going on with the company. That's the biggest issue. I've posted on their community board saying that they really need to have direct contact with their content creators. It's free advertising. If you want us to pump up something that is down the pipeline, you need to let us know, some kind of roadmap or whatever. If that's not the case, if they continue down this path, I think it is what it is at this point. You just need to play the game and enjoy it as it is. If current content isn't what you want, then try and find something else. So that's that. I'm not going to speak on that anymore. I do want to talk about the things that they did update. So we have 2 new banners, Claudas and Anya. Now, Claudas, I agree with most people's sentiment. I'm not quite sure what why you would summon on this banner. I will say that the heroes in this banner are solid, right? Lancelot is quite good. Vivian is also pretty solid, especially in the new dungeon. And then Ceres has been a top-performing PvP hero for a while. And then Clarissa is a little underrated, but she's also overshadowed by, other damage dealers like Bedivere and Irrit. And then, Fire Sergius does her attack gauge increase that she has on her Chivalry 3 better. Now, Anya. Now, I know a lot of people want to save up these tokens for a new hero. I get it. And I think you should, especially if you're free to play or a low spender. But I think I could make the case that this banner is worth summoning on ever since they did this guaranteed legendary. The reason being is all of the heroes, literally all of the heroes in this pool are very, very good. Anya is the best support hero in the game when it comes to, damage, when it comes to being used in PvP, speedruns, and PvE. Nika is also a very good support with healing, but I think that's more tailored to Serpent Favor, where Anya is just a good general support hero. But the other heroes in this pool, so Gillian, amazing attack gauge reduction, attack gauge boost. She does a lot of things for mid-game, even end-game accounts. If you don't have crazy amounts of gear where you can speed run dungeons and you kind of just need to slowly get your way through the equipment dungeons and things like that to get gear. Morgan, her C3 is very, very important. Your account gets a huge boost once she's C3. Guinevere is great to have just at C0 for anything Crom Crouch related. She's also good in one of the equipment dungeons because her shield is very good. But yeah, she's very niche, but super solid in that regard. And then Irit is the best damage dealer in the game. So this entire banner is fantastic. On top of that, for some reason, the game buffed Anya. I don't know what that's about. I don't know why they did that. But yeah, they buffed this hero, which is a top 3 legendary in the game. It's her, Morgan, and Nika. They are hands down the best legendaries in the game, and they buffed Anya. So Anya's Chivalry 8 used to be absolute garbage, and now when she's Chivalry 8, anytime she takes a turn, she heals every single person in your team by 5% of her max HP. Like, this is an amazing skill. I have no idea why they did this. So yeah, that's something. Also, for Claudas, which I think is an underrated hero, but she's also, in the B tier for legendaries. They did give her a leader effect, which is very good. So Hound's Favor, Shrine of Storms, those things, they gave her a leader skill where you increase your attack by 20%. This is good. I don't think that you should waste your summons on Claudas just for this. There's plenty of teams for Shrine of Storms that don't include Claudas. But yeah, so that is the summon pool, okay? The other thing that they have released is some crazy packs. Now, I know some people will point to this as, oh, they're trying to cash in because the game is going to shut down. The game ain't going to shut down. I truly doubt this game is going to shut down. As I mentioned in yesterday's video, as long as they are generating money, the amount of cost it takes for them to just maintain this game as it is so low. It's very, very low. So the game will not shut down. It'll continue as is. Whether or not they produce new content, I don't know. I'm really hoping that they wouldn't be that big of scumbags and say that they're not going to work on anything new and just have us guessing. That'd be really crappy. I'm not saying it's out of the realm of possibility, but yes, they have put forth some crazy packs. We already know that the things in this celebration chest are very good. On top of that, $20 for all of these gems and stuff. All of these packs are really solid when it comes to the 100-day celebration. I'm not saying you should buy them. No one needs to spend actual money on these things unless they have disposable income. But yeah, they're really, really good. Same thing with all of these packs. They're all fantastic. Even these level 60 booster packages are a pretty solid value. This one, not so much, but this one, like 100 pedestals, along with some gems and a selector of the statues, like it's not bad value. This one, not so much. This one's pretty good. A lot of people have a hard time farming Shrine of Storms. And then they also put out these 6-star legendary packs for the Ascension equipment, for Safeguard, and for Prevention. Like, this is, like I said, all of these packs are really good. The Unity, 6-star Unity, this is so hard to obtain. So really good stuff. This one I also think is amazing. So 20 tickets for Forbidden Dungeon for $3, and you get 1,000 stamina along with some hard Forbidden Dungeon. So you're getting pedestals if you continue to farm up. This one, you're getting those stat change powders along with the 10 stamina. Really good. These, I would never do this stuff, guys. Paying $100 for something, just don't do that. The $3 packs are what I would, use my money on, just because it's such a low dollar amount. That's what I would focus on. And then we come into these pop-up offers. Now, I feel like such a schmuck because I used 25,000 gems to get that Ceres relic to make a video on, and the video is performing so poorly. And then they release these selectors after maintenance. Like, never again will I do a 25,000 gem thing to showcase something. Sorry, you guys are just going to have to wait and suck it up. But yeah, so like legendary mastery stones along with a relic shard selector, and you can get Ceres' stuff in here. Like, yeah, I feel really screwed. You can't get Nika's stuff, and you can't get Charlotte's, but other than that, you can get everyone else's. So, yep, all very good stuff. They're now selling Sergius and his fire relic along with some books. Same thing with Florentis. They're putting out tons of these packs, right? So a lot of people will point to this being a fire sale. The thing that I don't get, though, this is the confusing thing, is these 100-day celebration events and even these missions, they are giving out very valuable rewards. None of these rewards stink. These are all good. I just don't get it. If the game wanted to fire sale and cash in on just monetization, I don't know why they would give out all of these things. That's what doesn't make sense to me whenever people think that the game is just completely dying. If the game was dying, they would not give out new things or free stuff. You know what I mean? So this is just odd to me. It's all over the map. So until they actually give us better communication to content creators, I'm so confused. I understand people's perspective with the fire sale stuff from the crazy value packs. And then you get stuff like this where they're giving away 20 free summons if you complete this stuff, which isn't very hard to do. On top of that, they're giving you even more summons here, and gold, and selection chests for awakenings, and tome selections, and and summons. So it's odd. Anyway, that's basically what I have for today. I was just going over some of the packs, some of the updates, and just talking about how it's still so confusing. I'm still optimistic. I'm also a little concerned that they didn't put out any new content or even a new hero. But at the same time, guys, it is what it is. Just continue playing the game. Have fun. The game, as it is right now, is a fun game. Okay, you got the Forbidden Dungeon, you got Arena. Enjoy it. In the meantime, if you're bored, look for other games. It's completely okay. We got good ones coming out. I've talked about this in yesterday's video, but for now, I'm just going to keep bringing you content as long as I have something to make videos on. And these events help. I'm going to put out some videos on, these missions, what to do here, raid bounties for Jeskolheg, and then we'll talk about maybe some clan raid stuff. So we got things to talk about. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you on the next one. See ya.